This is it.
So he's taking it back. So we grew up with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
And then cable.
Cable. We never had cable.
Yeah,
We had cable.
we didn't
Never
have
had
cable
cable.
for a while.
We had cable.
We were like Rishi Sunak.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No cable, no Sky.
There'll be all sorts of things that I would have wanted as a kid that I couldn't have, right? Famously, Sky TV. So,
Welcome back to the Benchwarmers.
Nice to see you.
Nice.
What we're going to do today is we're going to go through some things that we experienced in our childhoods, which will probably seem alien to you folk, you Gen Zs, you
Gen Z
Xers.
starts from after 97 onwards.
Well, some of them might have actually.
So
experienced
if you are before 97,
Yeah.
you're a millennial. If you're after 97, you're a Gen Z.
So some of you Gen Zs might know these. You Generation Alphas, you've got no chance, mate. Well, I'll start off with the first one, and it kind of touches on what you just said, right? So one of the things that we did in our childhood,
Yeah.
we played on the streets.
Well, yeah, we did, yeah.
But not only on the streets, we used to play on the streets until it got dark.
Yeah.
And what are the games we used to play?
Cricket. We used to play cricket with the bins as wickets.
Yes, we
or
did.
we used to use milk crates.
Milk crates.
As wickets.
Well, I'll be honest with you. The last time I
crate
used
wicket.
milk crates was about a year ago.
Was it? Yeah.
We
Reminiscing.
carried them up to
Still play it.
Yeah, we still play with the
Play Kirby.
Kirby. I was the don at Kirby.
Yeah.
Kirby.
And for those of you who don't know what Kirby is, you used to stand on either side of the road on the pavement, and where the curbs are, you used to throw the ball. It had to land on the curb and bounce back. And sometimes, depending on how skillful you were, you had to catch the ball.
Yeah.
So we used to catch the ball, and they used to stand in the middle. And you keep going, bang, 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 bang. And if you missed, the other person could grab the ball, lob it back at you. Before you get on the pavement, you lose all your points.
You know, we used to play knock a door run.
We did play knock a door run.
You know, me, Armelius, and another individual were playing knock a door run.
But you know what? You can't do that now.
It's because we talked about this in a previous podcast. You're breaking law.
No, not just that. Your mug's going to be all over Facebook because
yeah,
you're
with
on
the
the Ring
Ring.
camera.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
CCTV
Ring camera.
everywhere.
And nearly every household now has got
None
CCTV
of that shit
camera.
happened. Like some people never even had
Yeah, I don't think
doorbells on
everyone's
the
got
house.
CCTV cameras.
There's
but
so many houses.
Ring
now with
doorbells,
CCTV.
definitely.
Ring
Yeah,
doorbells.
that's a form of CCTV camera now.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And,
you are
and
correct.
that has actually changed the way we live our lives.
Yeah.
Because now you can just tell the delivery drivers to
Put it in the bin, put it in the brown bin.
put it in the brown bin.
Yeah.
Or if it's someone else, fuck off.
We were playing knock a door run, and me and Armelius were knocking and then legging it. The other member that was with us decided that they wanted to try something different.
Okay.
And against our advice, I must
Yeah.
add, they decided to do flying kick at a door. So
Was it a glass door? Was
was
it?
it glass door?
No, it was
A
a
wooden
PVC
door.
door.
PVC. Oh.
Ran, did a flying kick. Yeah, the door went boom, flying open, and he landed in the corridor, in the house.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, doof, doof, doof,
Downstairs.
a big bastard.
Yeah.
Like, oi! You know what I mean? He says, started legging
Hit
it.
legs.
See, the best times you would have is with your cousins, realistically.
Yeah.
That was a cousin.
Because
it was
I'm assuming it was a cousin. So here's another one, right? So if you had cousins from out of town, because a lot of my
He was
cousins
from
are
out
out
of
of
town.
town.
He was
right?
from out of
He's
town.
from out of town.
You used to spend 6 weeks holiday, the entire 6 weeks or 5 weeks,
Yeah.
staying at the houses
Yeah.
Yeah.
and rotating around.
We had that.
Yeah.
We had that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what was like the mad thing, right? And this wasn't even the 6-week holidays. This was like even like when we were grown up adults.
Yeah.
We just come over and always stay at our house. And there was
Yeah,
one point, right? There was me, my brother, Faz, and another cousin of ours. So that's what, four of us.
you.
If we
Yeah.
count them.
Yeah.
In a double bed,
Yeah.
sleeping.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Top tail.
Top tail. Top tail.
Not top tail.
Was it not?
All heads one way.
Yeah.
Because what it was, we didn't do anything like, oh, you're gay. You know, it's weird to be sleeping with another guy kind of stuff. We were like brothers, isn't it? Sleeping together.
exactly, yeah.
We never made it awkward or weird or anything.
Yeah. But you know what? Like,
Those were like, we had such good memories.
yeah. But you know what? Like, having said that as well, like back in the day, like kids are bougie now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Back in the day, there was no problem. It was like we'd get a couple of covers, put them on the floor,
Yeah.
and sleep on the floor like it was nothing.
Or you put all the pillows on the floor and the blankets and duvets on the floor
Yeah.
and jump off the bed and do wrestling moves and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah,
like,
we did
but
things
that was how we used to live back then. Now, I've not got a bed.
What do you mean?
Well, sleep on the
I'm
floor.
not sleeping
On
there.
the floor? Where are we all? Where are we? Pakistan?
Yeah, there's 6 here. Sleep on the floor, man. Like that's how we used to do it.
Yeah, you know,
we're not doing that.
One of my vivid memories I had is when I used to stay in Nottingham, because I had a lot of family in Nottingham, and we used to do this sleepover. And there always used to be like some certain houses that you stay, which would be the fun houses.
Yeah.
Because you could, it's like raggle, no holds barred, no rules, do whatever you wanted, right? And we used to, obviously wrestling back then was a big thing. WWF
It's the Attitude Era.
yeah. So we used to like play wrestling with each other, and one of the houses had a bunk bed, and then a double bed on the other side. So we used to practice jumping off top ropes.
Did you ever do the Swanton bomb?
Yeah, Swanton bomb, everything. Hardy Boys, diving, right? But do you remember? They don't have them nowadays, but the lights with the fans.
Yeah.
So once it was summertime, it was roasting, and
Head
the fan
trapped.
Yeah.
Boom.
Well, the fan was on, and it was spinning,
and
none of us could actually reach to switch it off. So
because you used to have the pull thing.
just have the pull thing right to the top.
Yeah.
And then one of my cousins decided his clever idea. He was the biggest one out of all of us. He goes, "Yeah, it's my turn now. Everyone, lie down. I'm gonna do it. So we're all lying down, waiting for him to jump on. He's like, "Yeah, come on then." And he jumps. Bang, straight to the fan. Fan explodes.
What?
His head smashed open.
Seriously?
There's blood everywhere.
Crazy.
Oh,
Was the fan on at the time?
fan was on, yeah, because
Crazy.
it went like he dived into the direction that was flying into him. You know what I mean? So it went bang, exploded and everything, and then he ended up
smashed.
having stitches and shit. Yeah,
I bet.
but I won't forget that one. That was mad.
What about like getting each other like in the covers and then like swinging the covers and that?
Yeah,
You remember that?
Yeah.
Sliding down the stairs with on a pillow.
Yeah.
Never,
Did that
yeah.
as
Or even
well.
slide on your backside,
Yeah,
and then if you're really brave, slide it down on your front.
yeah. We used to put the pillow slide down on our front on the pillows.
Yeah, and then fall over and then come tumbling down the stairs.
yeah.
Enough arms were broken, and legs were broken.
Our Armelius, broke his arm, jumping
Broke
down
my
the
arm,
stairs.
jumped from the top of the stairs, thinking I could make it. Thought I was Superman. I was
When
like,
you-
13 steps, nothing. I'll do that.
Jumped, yeah.
bang,
Bone sticking
all
out.
the way down to the bottom.
Brought me
Another
out.
one I was thinking of as well. So
You say thinking, you look at it, you fucking
yeah,
thought.
no, because I wrote these down. So another one I was thinking of was like nowadays everything you watch on TV is on demand.
Yeah.
Netflix, Disney,
Oh,
Prime,
Well, that was the
Yeah,
big thing.
Sky.
Do you remember, like, think that's taking it back? Yeah,
Right
in
back.
your household.
Yeah.
Yeah. We started off with analog TV.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
Channel
this
1,
is
2, 3, 4.
I remember when Channel 5
5
came out.
That
I
was
like,
big.
wow.
And do you
Whoa.
remember, right, on Friday nights on Channel 5, they used to put those, like, dirty movies.
Yeah.
No,
I think it was either
Talking about-
Friday or a Saturday. Yeah, I was a kid at the time. Yeah, and I discovered it. Like, and
One
every
word.
Friday
One word.
was like the
Eurotrash.
Yeah, Eurotrash. Yeah. It used to come on like on a Friday, and then always like at 10, 11 o'clock at night. It would be like a softcore movie.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
do you know?
I can't remember.
It's not Channel
You
5.
got bollocks. Of course you remember.
But you know what?
But I remember this. I was like, as a kid, like, what
What the hell is this?
on TV?
Yeah.
But you know now, like kids will never get that buzz off like going on teletext to see what's going to come on, or going to the local shop, buying the TV guide. You know,
Yeah,
going through the TV
Newspaper,
guide. Yeah,
the
newspaper.
Christmas channel
Yeah,
playlist.
sometimes the newspaper will come with a TV guide.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
and then you check through. Right, okay, between BBC 1 and 5. You know what, and Channel 5, what films are coming on,
Yeah.
what time are they coming on?
And
Sometimes
Christmas,
films
yeah.
would cross over with each other.
Yeah.
You'd be like, shit, which one do we watch?
Yeah,
Because
because
they
you couldn't
both-
record it.
Yeah.
Like you used to have a VCR to record
Yeah,
sometimes.
we did.
And we had all the movies pirated from TV on the VCR.
On
I
the
think it was a
VCR.
known thing everyone did.
Yeah,
it,
everyone
right?
did it.
Everybody was
Make
recording
sure
on
you
VCR.
record on long play.
Yeah,
Long
on
play.
long play.
Yeah, not short play.
Yes. Record on LP.
Yeah,
Yes.
LP record.
Yeah.
Do you ever
Think
remember
about
like sometimes the VCRs
We're showing
used
our
to-
age now.
the VCRs used to be a bit funny, so you had to press the tracking button.
Yeah.
And the tracking button and make it all of a sudden like be crystal
Back to
clear.
normal.
again. Oh my god.
This is it.
So he's when I say taking it back. So we grew up with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
and then cable.
Cable. We never had cable.
Yeah,
We had cable.
we didn't
Never
have
had
cable
cable.
for a
Yeah.
while.
We had cable.
We were like Rishi Sunak.
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
No cable, no Sky.
No Sky.
So it was cable
Yeah.
and wireless, and I remember the like little black box.
Diamond Cable was the Cable and Wireless.
It was cable and wireless.
Yeah, there's Diamond Cable. That was another one as well.
I don't
That was
remember
another one.
Diamond
Yeah, that
Cable.
was a
Because
good
I only know cable and wireless because we had it in the house, cable and wireless, and it was just a case of when it used to rain.
You lot were balling.
Well, what can you say?
Ballers, man.
So then we had the cable and wireless, and when it used to rain, then
goes.
it would affect
signal would go,
the
yeah.
signal and the channel.
Even
go, like-
Sky in the early days.
Yeah.
That's what it was
even
like.
now, Sky does that as well.
and then that changed to NTL.
NTL,
So
yes.
cable and wireless changed to NTL, unless I'm mistaken, but I'm sure that's how it works.
I remember
NTL,
NTL, yeah.
and then NTL then became Virgin.
Yeah.
NTL then
was just a
became
company.
Virgin. Yes,
Yeah,
they did.
NTL became Virgin,
Yes,
didn't
they did. Yeah, Virgin Media. Yes.
Yeah.
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 And then they were the
Somebody else was
competitors
speaking about that the other
with
week.
Sky.
Yeah.
And when Sky came in,
That
it was
was
like TV Guide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Record one at a time. Now you
Yes.
can record two at a
Two at a
time.
Yeah, that was a
Ooh.
technological advancement, I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, I
remember
tell you
the-
what, you can have another box in another room, and you know what? Yeah.
We'll charge you
Armelius's-
£14 a month for
Armelius's
that.
mum. Your kids can watch what they want on that TV,
Yeah.
and you can watch what you want on your TV.
yeah.
So guess what? There's no interference. It's not
Yeah.
two boxes, but you both have to watch the same thing.
Yeah. You know what was the best time when we were growing up, though? Like getting the TV Guide, Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh yeah,
That was the best time.
We I tell you what, we had Sky in the house, but Mum would still say, "Go get the TV
TV
guide."
guide.
Yeah.
Because we don't trust it. It might be wrong. It's not updating.
This is it. But you know what? Like, how many variation? Like the I guess the thing to do at Christmas was how many different variations of A Christmas Carol can you watch? Because there was the original Christmas Carol.
The Muppets.
There was the
Muppets.
Muppets. Then there was the,
I- I- one
then
second,
there was the
one
newer
second,
one
one second,
with Jean-Luc Picard in it. Yeah. Then you had the one. Then you had the one with what's his name from EastEnders? Not Phil.
Grant Mitchell.
Grant Mitchell.
He was in one of them. Yeah,
he
that was a
in one of
dark
them.
one, wasn't
That
it?
was a bit of a dark
Because
one.
when
Yeah.
you go to the
Not seen that one.
Ghost of Christmas Future, yeah, that's right.
Ghost
isn't
of
it?
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah, yeah.
Past.
No,
No, Ghost of
no,
Christmas Future.
the future one.
Yeah.
No,
And
the
it used to be
death
like the dark,
Yeah.
deathly
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah,
But the one that Grant Mitchell was in, it was like a really dark.
Yeah.
Like, I remember it's like a war zone or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that, and yeah,
These are the
yeah,
best
it is,
ones
man.
for me. Yeah.
Then you had the
One
cartoon
was,
version.
One was the 1970s, I think it was, version of Scrooge.
The original.
The original,
The original.
yeah, original.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Scrooged.
Scrooge.
I
yeah.
loved Scrooged with Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Bill Murray,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
friggin'
Yeah.
love that.
Then you had the other
Niagara
ones.
Falls.
Then you had the other ones off.
Taxi Driver.
What were they? The Arnie films used to come on at Christmas.
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle all the way.
Yeah.
Loved it.
What was a Christmas movie? But then Bruce Willis confirmed it's not a Christmas movie.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
But it was always Die Hard 2, wasn't it? That used to be the one.
Oh, but who the ultimate Christmas classic, Home Alone.
Home
Home
Alone.
Alone.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
there's
What was the
three
other one as
turns
well?
to shit.
The one where the dad becomes Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, Santa
There you
Claus.
go. Join us next week. Yeah, Santa Claus. There you
I
go.
think the last best Christmas movie that came out was Elf.
No.
Elf was shit.
Elf was
Elf
good,
was-
man. I love that movie.
Ah, do you know what it is? I can't stand
me.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
Will
I
Ferrell's
can't-
hilarious.
I don't think he is.
I
He's
think
hilarious.
I
He's
think
just
he's a
an
tryhard.
absolute over the
Nah,
top.
You guys are mad.
Thinks he's funny, but it's actually shit.
He's hilarious.
No,
man. I
he's
don't
not.
care what
Name
none
me
of you
one
lot
funny
say.
film of his.
Elf.
No, it wasn't even funny.
Elf. Step Brothers.
No,
Step Brothers not
shit.
funny either.
Step Brothers is piss funny.
The other guy in Step Brother was
No,
better.
you know the problem is, yeah, these films, right? They become like
Other
slightly-
guys.
The other
No, it
guys
was
was
crap.
decent.
Mark
the other guys were
Wahlberg.
decent, but that's because
Oh my
Mark
God.
Wahlberg was in it. That's why. But you know these types of films are what it becomes, yeah. Like you will, one of your mates, yeah, for example, in every social circle, yeah, will watch it. Go, oh yeah, it was a funny film, yeah, because somebody at home that was older than them said it was a funny film. So then they go into school and say, oh yeah, I watched the film, it was hilarious. And then the mates start going, yeah, it was really funny, And then they sat at home watching it, yeah, not really finding it funny, but forcing a laugh because everyone else says it. That's what happens with these movies.
To something else. So, like you said, at school, there's another thing that used to happen in schools: rumors. And there's rumors that spread up and down the country,
Like wildfire.
which would like it was said in
Called Taylor
gospel.
Bummed
Like the fucking alien babies can have a baby. Bullshit.
Alien babies can have a
Yeah, I
baby. That
remember
was
that.
one of
Bullshit.
them. Yeah. Another one.
I incubated that shit for fucking years trying to get. the
yeah,
baby out of
exactly.
it.
Yeah. Another one which still to this day people don't really know the answer to.
Go on.
Right.
I'll give you the answer. Jed, ask me. I'll give you the
Driving with the interior lights on
answer.
in the car.
When we were talking about this literally on the way to P-Town the other day.
Yeah, we were.
And I was like, when we were young, we were told that this was illegal.
Illegal.
This
You'll
was
get
illegal.
locked up for
Yeah.
that shit.
The police
Yeah.
see us, we're in trouble.
Trouble.
Turn that
Yeah.
light off, you bastard.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
turns out
It's not illegal at
it's
all.
not illegal at all.
No. You can have that
It's
internal
not
light on as
advised to
much as
have
you
it
want.
on,
Yeah.
but you can have it on.
Yeah. But the reason it's not advised to have it on at night is because it could impair your vision of looking out because if the glare comes in and some other bullshit.
Yeah.
But the reality is if you want to drive around with your interior light on, you flipping put that light on. Yeah. And stop shouting at your kids, you bastards. You know.
Talking of
Telling
rumours,
lies.
there's another rumour that went around schools for years. Right. I don't know if you guys remember this one, but the rumour
I'm a
about,
debunker.
the rumour about Marilyn Manson.
Oh, taking his
Oh,
rib out
yeah,
and chucking his own.
yeah. He took his rib out so he can give himself fellatio.
I don't think that actually was true.
Yeah, he did get a rib removed.
He did
Yeah,
get a rib
he probably
removed.
had a health problem, but we like
Yeah, whether he did, whether he
twisted
didn't, I
mind.
don't know.
He got a
but-
rib removed, but he did confirm it wasn't to self.
pleasure.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was another mad
too
one.
full.
like-
Because I remember that, like, yeah, he's taking a rib out because it's a rib that's preventing him from bending down.
yeah, I know. And the thing is, every single school,
But we believed it.
everyone believed it.
Yeah, we believed
Literally,
it.
everyone believed it because Marilyn Manson was a big key figure back in the day, wasn't he? Yeah.
What else? What other rumors have you got?
Jack the Ripper. Although that was a real thing,
Yeah.
but Jack the Ripper, like, that was a known story that you knew not something you're really supposed to talk about because Jack the Ripper is going to come to your town.
Nah.
My man died in the 1800s, I think.
Yeah.
Nah, we,
You know.
I'll tell you what,
I'll
we
tell you
didn't
what.
live in that much of a weird town where we
No.
thought if you say Jack the
Yeah.
Ripper 3 times, it's
We're not
gonna
that
kill
far
you.
away.
There were 2 people in every town, and every group of friends growing up, knew these 2 people, and they were like universal.
Purple Lackey.
No. Purple Lackey was after our time anyway.
I'm just saying.
But you'd have 2 type of people, not Purple Lackey.
Go on.
Yeah. Number 1, everybody had a Birdman.
Birdman, yes.
Everybody
yes.
had a Birdman. Birdman was the guy that would be feeding all the birds.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
we did.
But-
Everybody had a Birdman.
There's a sinister plot behind him
Yes, but you don't know. But everybody also stays away from the Birdman.
because he's a
away from the
dangerous fella.
Birdman.
Yeah, he looks
He
like
kidnaps you.
This is it. It looks like he's if he wanted to, he could.
Yeah.
So everybody stayed away.
That's what
from him.
Marilyn Manson did.
Anyway, then the second person, was the witch.
The Witch.
The witch.
Every
No,
street
but you-
had a witch.
Yeah.
Now, me and our Amelia growing up, we had a witch in our it wasn't our neighbor, but it was grandma's house.
In the vicinity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And basically, whoever lived at the top end, I
Yeah.
don't know where this started from,
I think it
but
was
we
just us being
basically,
kids. We convinced ourselves.
But
We
there's
convinced
key
our kids that we-
there's
that-
key indicators.
Huh?
The garden was a mess. The house
no,
was
you
a
couldn't see
mess.
the garden because this was street facing.
Ah, right,
So there was
okay.
no garden.
So if there was a garden, it'd be
Yeah,
a mess.
yeah.
There'd be the windows were all wooden.
Yeah.
And the paint was flaking off if
Yeah.
there was any paint on it. And also, if you ever saw them, they'll be wearing grey.
Yeah.
No,
But
we never experienced
Yeah,
it.
we never seen the woman, or the witch.
We just seen the shadow.
We just seen the shadow, yeah.
from the
But
window.
once, I don't know whose bright idea it was, Armelius, but somebody started putting their fingers through the flipping letterbox,
Let's try
of
and have
these
a look.
witches' houses, yeah. So anyway, right, we couldn't see anything. Then all of a sudden, one of the girls just shouting, "Ah!" Yeah,
She
and
grabbed me,
legged
she
it.
grabbed
Yeah,
me.
she grabbed me, yeah. And then all of a sudden, the slowly, the letterbox starts lifting up. And some fingers come out with long ass nails. And like,
So this
yeah.
person in the house was like playing along.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna scare these little
I'm gonna
shits.
scare these little shit. Yeah, so they think that that I am a witch.
And then she little cackle
And the
behind her.
saddest thing,
Yeah.
and the saddest thing would have been, it'll be a sad, lonely old pensioner.
It wasn't.
who's lo-
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
No, these were like fresh hands.
Yeah, these are like
Yeah.
fresh
You
hands.
remember, like we were kids. Yeah, there was a wrinkle in sight.
Yeah, there was not a wrinkle in sight.
Yeah,
Another
hills
thing
of
that
eyes.
we used to do, like we used to go out and build dens.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Build dens. We used to have some fights over dens. This is my den. No, this is my den. I was here first, innit?
Yeah.
No, you weren't.
Go
We
on
were
your
here
side.
first.
What are you doing here?
I put them sticks over there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do you remember I don't know if you remember this, but we used to call, there was like some little woodland
Yeah.
around Grandma's house.
Yeah.
It's not there anymore now. And we used to call it the secret garden.
Yeah.
We weren't allowed to go there.
Yeah.
like you could climb over the fence
Yeah.
and go to the woodland area.
Yeah,
It was a very small little section, but there were
Yeah.
like loads of trees there.
Yeah.
And we used to call it the secret garden because we couldn't go there.
couldn't go there. Yeah.
Like, oh, where you going? We went to the secret garden.
garden, yeah.
Oh, you went to the secret garden.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
not
gonna
supposed
tell
to
on
go.
you now.
I'm going to
Yeah.
tell your mum.
The one that we had near us,
Don't tell her.
the one that we had near us was it was like a pond, but then it sort of joined onto what is now the Leeds Liverpool Canal.
Yeah,
Right? But that pond bit, we used to call it River Stink because the amount of shit that was thrown in there because it was near the Asda. And he used to have trolleys in there. There was also a dead body in there at one point.
Really?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
not
But
buying it.
we
Not
didn't see
buying
it. None of us
Oh,
seen it.
Oh, this is a rumor.
No. This was actually true. Someone was murdered and the body was dumped in there. They pulled him out eventually.
Yeah.
But it was known as River Stink because there was rats everywhere, and that was one place you couldn't go.
Rats near the canal. That's shocking.
Oh, that's shocking! That's shocking. But it was one place that you couldn't go to.
Yeah.
But as you get older, we used to go on treks along the banks of the river. And sometimes, if we used to be clever, we used to push each other in it, and then be like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die because I've some of the water went in my mouth. Take me to the hospital, but I can't tell my mum and dad that I've been there."
Where were you? I was in the river Stink. Where?
Yeah. So then,
Bastard.
it'll be if they don't turn up to school the next day or
Then
couple
you
of
knew
days,
that
then
they
you
were-
knew
yeah.
that they were right off. They're probably dead.
So in our school, there's again woodlands area around there. So we weren't allowed to go into the woodland area,
What
but
school did you
I'm not going to say it.
Good job. Good
But
job.
we used to break the rules and go into the woodland area. So then
Right.
we saw a tent,
Oh,
and we were like, "There's a pedo in there." Went back to school. There's a pedo in the woods. Pedo in the woods.
Yeah, brilliant. You've just launched a big investigation.
And then that spread everywhere. Oh, there's a pedo in the woods. There's a pedo in the woods. It was like, oh my God. Teachers like, there are no pedophiles in the woods. You stupid children.
that reminds me of something.
Roger, the children have found out about the paedophile.
What? Get your ass out of there. Covers blown.
Covers blown. Get out of it. Yeah. Get him back quick.
That reminds me of something, and this is something that happened when I was in primary school. So, in primary school, you used to
A pedo in the woods.
No, but it was thinking about this now. Yeah, this is actually a serious thing.
How can a pedo in the woods remind you of something in primary school?
No,
and it's not
because
pedophile
no,
related.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Because what happened is we were playing in the yard, but is like on the not main road, but it's a street, and there's like a little farm on the other side.
Yeah.
And I believe this person used to live near the farm, right? And he's a bit of a scruffy guy, but he's one of those, like a bit of a pisshead walking around with his mates having a laugh, and he used to always like taunt us and be like and stuff like that, right? Innocent stuff. And then one day, all I remember is like some of the kids shouting at him saying, "You fat bastard," or something like that, or "You fatty," or whatever it was.
And then he turned into the paedophile
No.
John Wick.
My
Started
man.
kidnapping kids.
You know what he did?
Fucking going on a mad one. So
what
How
he
dare
did-
you call me a fat bastard? you little shit.
So what he did was, we're shouting at him saying, "You fat bastard."
You
whatever
fat
it was,
bastard.
yeah?
You fat
He
bastard.
turned around and he turned around and pulled his pants down and pulled a moonie.
No way.
So now, if you did that in this day and age, you go on the sex offenders list, right? Or whatever it is, registered
'cause
sex
you're
offender, because you've
exposing
exposed yourself in front of a school.
Yeah.
But that never existed then, did it?
Yeah. Also, everybody had one teacher. Yeah, that was a sheep. Yeah.
No, we never did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never had one.
we had one as well,
We never had
There was
one.
always a rumor about one teacher. you know.
If they were Welsh, then they were just
Yeah,
automatically
yeah.
labelled,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is sad.
No, we
It's
never
sad,
had
but
that.
it's the truth. I'm joking. Anyone from Wales, big up. Love you. Bah.
Hey, my nephew's Welsh.
Who?
My nephew.
Oh, shit!
Oh, dare you?
Oh, no. I feel sorry
yeah,
for him.
yeah.
I feel sorry for him. Swiftly moving on.
Swiftly
Swiftly moving on. Right, so here's another thing.
Oh, what's that?
Memories.
What's that?
Go on.
Did you, like in our school, we used to call Werther's Originals pedo sweets.
Yeah, well,
No, we
Did
didn't.
you
no,
ever
we
do
never
that?
used to, but
Right,
they
what-
were because the old people used
Why did we used to call chewing gum
Speg.
either speg or chuddies?
Oh, I got kicked out of class, right? Because I was like being cool, and I was like the good kid, yeah.
Yeah. Give me a speg.
Yeah, no. So I'm like chewing gum. Teacher goes, "Right, Armelius, what have you got in your mouth?" I'm like,
Tongue.
Speg. She's like, you what? I've got speg, miss. She's like, what are you talking about, speg? I'm like, you dumb, it's chewing gum. She's like, get out of my class. How dare you talk to me like that? And then, waiting there, she comes to me, she's like, all right, I didn't expect that kind of behaviour from you. Oh, Amelia, she little shit.
Go up on punishment.
They need to bring that back, I think. In all honesty.
Bit of a slap around.
Yeah, because some kids nowadays get away with it.
Whenever I ever got trouble in school, it was always a case of, oh, Amelia, we did not expect this behaviour from you.
Yeah.
Oh, is that your actual name? It's calling you Amelius in school as well.
I did. I used to go by Amelius. Yeah,
Perfect.
like, Amelius, we did not expect this behaviour from you. Like, you need to stop getting caught up in the wrong crowds, Amelius.
Very easily done. You can be led astray just like that. Because in an instant, you could become the cool, famous guy of the week.
Yeah. You
Just by doing something dumb enough, like just,
You know what kids will never know now, Zed? The excitement of Need for Speed Underground.
Get 'em dum dum, get 'em low.
I don't remember that one too much.
369, damn real fine. Took this one more time.
Underground
No.
was
I
too
didn't
sick.
really play Underground too
Then
much.
Underground 2 came out.
Yeah, that was sick.
wasn't really
Like,
the
yeah,
Speed
that.
fan.
I mean,
You know what we found in the attic the other day? PS2.
oh shit, I've still got mine as well.
Yeah.
I've got
We
two.
put it on.
I had to.
Yeah, I've got two.
Got rid of them.
I've lost the
Threw
PlayStation,
them
the
away.
original PlayStation though. I can't find that.
Your missus still got the PlayStation 1.
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the round one. But remember the old
old
box grey
square
one?
one,
Yeah,
yeah,
which my mum dropped a big TV on it once. By accident.
survived.
It survived.
Yeah,
Just hardly a
Bit like
scratch on
bricks.
it. Yeah. If you drop it on a PS5 now, smashed to pieces. Shatters, mate. But speaking of memories, right?
Memories.
What did we used to capture memories with?
Polaroids.
No.
A camera. I had to print out the pictures.
We had to take it to a specialist. Yeah.
No,
Specialist.
we had the Kodak.
What machine? Printer machine?
Yeah.
Whoa!
We had the Kodak.
These guys
No,
are
but
ballers,
that was
man, I tell
after.
you.
That was after. That
No,
was
no,
after.
We had the Kodak.
No, that was after. That was
Well, how long ago was that?
that was in like the mid 2000s.
That was mid.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been in the 90s.
Yeah, not-
No, back in the day, it was.
it was Polaroid.
You know, it was Polaroid. Or
You took it on the disposable camera.
in disposable camera.
Took it on disposable
Yeah, you'd
camera
have
with
to
those
take it to the shop.
Kodak.
Yeah.
It was still Kodak.
Kodak,
those
yeah,
little
Kodak,
things.
yeah.
And take it to the shop and get them
Yeah,
printed.
get developed, yeah.
You know, Kodak, created digital photography. Yeah,
Did they?
yeah, they created digital photography, but they never released it, and they
Because
kept
they-
it there because they thought everybody else isn't going to get onto this for a while, and then they ended up missing the boat, and that's why Kodak is no longer.
Is it no longer like...
I don't know if it's still about
Maybe,
there, but
yeah.
It's not one of
very
the big names.
small.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Canon
Now-
came, took them out. All these other companies came. Yeah,
Sony,
Sony,
Fujifilm,
yeah,
still
yeah,
about.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
They got taken out, but they were the market leaders at that time.
They were.
And
Yeah,
had they gone ahead,
They were
and just
big.
released the digital recording stuff and the digital camcorders and digital photography, they would have been next.
It was a household name,
Yeah, exactly.
Kodak. It was literally every single town, not city, every single town.
Now the only Kodak is Kodak
Doesn't
Black.
even Pitbull say it as well? Like something sent with a Kodak.
Yeah.
Pitbull in one of his
Remember
songs.
me take a picture of me in a Kodak? Or something
Is that what
like
it
that.
is?
Yeah, something
But you
like
used to
that,
have to go and get the pictures. Yeah, you have to take it to a specialist.
And the thing
they-
is, you
and
get
they'd
the
have to get 'em-
pictures,
get
and
'em
what
made.
do you do? Put them in photo albums.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
No
I
more
went.
photo albums anymore.
No, so well, my
I'm gonna create
missus,
some, yeah.
she creates photo albums still because she's like, I want to keep on with that tradition. But I pulled out the photo albums from like years ago, even from before I was born in the 80s. Some pictures black and white from the 70s, and you just look at those memories, but you don't have those memories anymore. And the sad thing is, you'll take pictures on your phone, videos on your phone, you capture fantastic stuff.
But you won't do anything with it.
You won't do anything with it. And eventually, if you lose your phone or you don't upgrade it or pass it onto the save stuff, you lose everything.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah.
So how many pictures have you got from like the digital era? How far back do your pictures go?
None.
Yeah, I've got pictures from about 15, 16 years
50
ago.
years ago, yeah.
No, I don't have that
I
printed
don't
out.
think, no,
No, just on your phone. Like you've actually got like saved.
Oh yeah, no, I've got them. Like a few from like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But that's because I've uploaded them onto a drive and I've kept that drive and I've always made sure I've transferred it continuously.
But that's the thing, like
I know. I did actually. I can probably go back nearly 20 years.
20 years, yeah. I'd say so as well because I've got like a hard drive with old pictures
Really
from
old
like
When we were
high
16,
school,
17.
high
yeah,
school,
Yeah.
where we just. It was very rare that you had a mobile phone in high school.
Yeah. I've got my. I recently we were cleaning out Mum's attic, and there was an old camcorder in there with the old mini DVs.
Yeah,
Remember the
yeah,
mini
yeah,
DVs?
yeah.
So I bought an adapter from Amazon, and I started transferring them onto the computer. And there were videos from back in the day, like Boxing Days.
Yeah, you
there
showed
was
me 'em as
there
well,
was videos from like when we were in Pakistan. There's videos when I'm in college, running around, messing about with, my friends.
Yeah.
There was like loads of videos.
You need to tell me that converter because I need to do.
Yeah,
that.
you
I
need to do that. Yeah,
those.
I've got a video of you and your brother back in the
Yeah, I
day.
remember you
You know what I
showed
showed you? It's
Yeah.
freaking hilarious.
That must be like 2003, 4.
Probably something like that because he was on a camcorder and he's like
That's
sending
over
mess-
20 years ago.
It's when your
Mrs.
Mrs. Grandad.
Granddad came.
Yeah.
Grandad came,
Because
I couldn't even think then.
he was like recorded to send those videos back to Pakistan,
Take him with him.
and he's speaking in Punjabi then as well, and it's hilarious, man. He's like,
No,
no, but it's funny because it's something like you can make a meme out of it. Is that
I mean,
you
it's just
could
basically like
because
in
like,
front of the
there's one part where like it's zoomed into your face and you're like,
camera.
Not
Yeah.
expecting it.
but that could be a meme nowadays.
Yeah. We should release it.
I think we should.
But yeah, we released that.
If you get us to
unreleased
100,000 subs, we're gonna release that video.
Yeah, and basically it's like, you know what I mean? This was like back in that day. It was like, and in that video actually, it was like, listen, yeah, I know you want me to be a friend, but I don't want to be a friend, yeah. And basically, I miss tell her that I don't really want to be a friend, okay? I'm sorry, yeah.
just like that. And that's the thing, like that was like major technology to be able to have a camcorder.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Now everything is handheld on your phone. You can literally do anything and everything on your phone.
Yeah.
But gone are those days where you used to answer the phone with no caller ID because there was no screen.
Yeah.
It used to be the
No, there
analog
was on the
phones.
landline. On the
landline?
landline there was.
Depends what model you had.
Because
Yeah.
you do 1471.
147 want to get the caller's number back. Yeah. But
And then it'd say
sometimes-
this
sorry,
caller's-
this was a withheld number.
Call
Yeah,
yeah, their number.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, call
Because
it-
they would have dialed, but before they dialed, they'd press 141.
141.
Was it 141?
Yes, 141.
Yes,
It still works on your mobile now.
Yeah. No, but
You do
like, did you ever
141.
used to have the
Does
mo-
it?
Yeah.
Did you ever used to have the phones
If you do
where-
141,
Where's your phone?
It'll be private. Mine's on charge.
Yeah, my phone's on TikTok. We'll do it. We'll try it after.
Yeah.
But there was another one where do you remember those phones where you used to?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know,
Their
but-
ring
yeah.
was so frigging loud.
That's the noises he makes, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know, but that was we only remember that they were only in our lives very briefly.
Very briefly, yeah.
Yeah,
very briefly.
Because then it was the corded ones, and it was
Yeah.
you know, it was the different type of phone.
Hey, do you remember when the cordless?
Oh,
phones
when
came
they
out?
dropped, that was
if you had a
big.
cordless phone, you were big.
Why have you
Did you
not
have
put
a
the
cordless
phone
phone
on
as well?
charge? Why have you not put the phone on
Undercover
charge?
millionaires.
They were balling. back in the day,
Undercover
yeah.
millionaires.
Yeah, they were balling.
Next
growing
thing
up.
you're telling me, your dad was driving a Mercedes.
My dad was driving.
Oh my god!
How did you know?
And the dad had a sick Beamer.
Beamer.
Yeah.
My dad's Beamer, bro, was fully kitted out.
Fully
System,
Oh my
everything.
God.
tilts
Is
and
it?
tilts.
Back under the back
Yeah.
seats, bass,
That
and
was
speaker.
like
Yeah,
proper
full
like,
whack.
you like the way yours is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like that.
Oh wow,
Yeah, fully specced out.
Yeah,
and for
fully
those days,
specced.
that was big.
that was big.
That was big.
That was major.
Dad spent like 2 years doing that car.
But you know, I never seen him drive it.
No, they never used to.
Yeah, I never seen him.
'Cause it would've
I
been
think
a prized
I think they
possession,
drove it.
wouldn't it?
I think I seen him drive it. Maybe I say never. Maybe 2-3 times tops.
Yeah. Dad used to. That was
He
just
used to
like
keep it in a garage somewhere.
popped up
On
unless
the-
it was
on-
needed. For
on the
like
topic
special
of
things.
cars as well, electric windows was always a thing. Used to be
Oh, wind down the window.
wind down the window. Never used to be a screen there.
No.
It used to be a cassette in.
Yeah.
Press play
Yeah.
forward, and if you pressed the forward and the reverse button
At the same time.
at the same time, it ejected the cassette.
Yeah. Yeah.
These
Yeah.
things. Is
And then when it upgraded to CDs, the front would clip off and you take it with you.
yes.
For security reasons.
For security
yeah.
reasons, so no one can
Yeah,
take
so no one
it.
can take
Do you remember
it, yeah.
My Astro, we used to do that.
Yeah, take it out, yeah.
the
And
front
these
bit out.
sometimes
Press it.
used to be really long
Yeah.
ones as well, innit? Or
Yeah.
sometimes used to be really small,
Yeah,
like a coder.
yeah.
Or-
You know what never stuck around?
What?
Never stuck around? The mini CDs.
Yeah, the
Mini
mini
discs.
discs never, no.
Mini discs.
CDs were around for a long time.
Yeah, mini discs never caught on, did it?
Yeah, it never caught on. It was like Betamax and
Yeah.
VHS.
Yeah.
It was,
If you were really a
VHS won that
baller,
race.
though, in your car, you'd have a CD player, but the ones that used to go,
Hey, but
Screens pop
did
up
you
like
have?
Yeah,
We had that CD player.
changer.
We
Six
had
CD
yeah,
changer.
CD changer. We had that CD player where you could put like an MP3. It was a USB one,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
because you'd get the cassette,
and then you get the
and you
aux
put the
cable.
cassette in,
and you plug
had
it
a
into
wire.
your CD player, your Walkman.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember
No.
that one.
Yeah.
Put the cassette in,
yeah.
and then you used to have the aux
Yes,
wire and
yeah.
plug it into your
Yeah. Mum
CD
had one of
player.
those. Mum had one of those
Yes,
in
yeah.
the
That was a big
convertible.
thing, that.
And then we'd be
Used to-
driving out. I remember them tunes back in the
I
day.
forgot one of those. That was sick.
Because like you used to have on cassettes, you used to have side A and then side B.
Yeah.
You flip it over.
What about recording? Like this, is what kids will never know now. My kids will never grow up knowing what it's like, to put a cassette in the cassette player while you listen to the radio, hitting
And
record,
I did
and then
that.
trying to stop it and pause it before the guy started talking.
Yeah. Yes. That was a big
Never
one.
gonna know
And
stuff like
they
that.
used to come on random times. didn't
Yes,
they?
yeah,
They
yeah,
never
yeah.
used to come on at the same time. It used to be like,
Did you ever do this though? Sorry, finish your
no,
point.
I was just going to say that sometimes they'll come in like 10 seconds before the end, or sometimes they'll come in like 30
Yeah,
seconds
you never
to take
knew.
the
Yeah,
piss.
it was a gamble.
You never knew. Yeah, that was the.
Yeah.
well,
Oh, you
sometimes
bastard! Let me finish.
they- But obviously, this is the time before the internet. So, did you ever try and like write down the lyrics for the
Bro,
song?
I remember me and my sister.
I still
'Cause
struggle with
I
that.
used to do that. Like, listen to the song, write down what they're saying to learn the song.
Yeah, no, I still
I
struggle
remember
with that.
me and my sister stood there, rewinding, play, learning Daniel Bedingfield. Got to get through this. Yeah.
I gotta get through
Yeah,
this.
honestly. Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like even now, when I'm listening to lyrics, I've got to listen to it several times for me to get the right lyric.
Yeah. No, I
In
think
my
that's.
head, I'm
I
hearing
think.
something else.
I think for you, that's just words in general.
I do struggle sometimes.
And words are all
What else have you
right.
got? What else have you got?
What's else got on this list?
Phone books,
Phone books was a big one.
The Yellow Pages.
Yes.
Yellow
Do
Pages,
you remember the Yellow Page advert
Yeah.
with the little kid?
Yeah.
Stand to kiss the girl.
mistletoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, to kiss the girl.
Yeah. But you know, like Yellow Pages, my uncle, basically was big into karate, and he was a black belt, fourth dan black belt, or third dan black belt, fourth dan black belt, right? Maybe he was a third dan back then,
Maybe.
but basically, he and I used to box, and he was like, "Listen, son, let me see your hands." I said, "Yeah, uncle." Yeah, he goes, "Oh, weak." I was like, "Whoa, uncle, why are my hands weak?" He goes, "No,
Yellow
listen."
Pages.
Yeah, Yellow Pages. And he had them there, and he was like, punch. So then he was like, every day you need to punch these Yellow Pages. And I did it for about a year.
Yeah.
I don't think it made a difference. But it probably did. It probably did make
delicate.
it.
It builds calluses
Yeah.
on your hands
Yeah.
to strengthen
Dead
your
skin,
knuckles.
innit?
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's all. But that's why you see like the Shaolin monks when they're punching trees and all that sort of stuff. You look at their hands.
Okay, but that explains that. But what about the monks that get people to kick them in the balls?
That's just because they've built the pain tolerance.
Yeah, but what's that? What protects their
They
balls?
suck them up in it.
What?
Yeah, they go like this.
They go,
Yeah, but what if they kick it so hard? What if they kick it so hard and they spit it out?
They suck it inside. Yeah, it just goes in that.
Yeah.
So then when they kick it, it's like you don't feel it.
You know what I would do for a laugh? Put peanuts in my mouth and as soon as kicking it, spit it in the face. Oh my God, we killed him!
I think that's where Bruce Lee got his noise from. You know, he spent some time with the Shaolin monks. Yeah. Got kicked.
Poor Bruce Lee.
The last one I'll talk about, which is more where technology sort of improved by
Right.
that stage, is used to have internet. Dial up.
Yeah. MSN. Remember MSN?
MSN Messenger.
Yeah. Get off the flipping internet. You know, I'm trying to make a call.
Yeah.
There's none
But
of that.
MSN Messenger is what we used to use to communicate
Okay, with our friends.
with our friends.
That you'd spend all day with.
That was
Yeah.
our first like version of WhatsApp. Kind of
Yeah,
thing.
it was.
Yeah. In essence, yeah. Like,
Group
what do you
chats.
call it? What do you call it? Like social.
Yeah, it was. It was
Yeah,
from social
Not
media.
social media, but it's a
Well, it
social,
was,
Social
wasn't
app.
it?
Social app.
social app.
Social
yeah.
app, yeah.
Because we never had WhatsApp or anything like that. We didn't have even texting. Like none of us had phones really. It was very rare to have a phone.
No.
Do you remember like back then, like phone packages like 10 quid or 20 quid, 300 texts
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
month.
Yeah.
And then you have,
15, 20 minutes.
I remember
Yeah.
the first phone
and
that my
3
mum bought.
megabytes of internet.
Yeah. The first phone that we ever had was a Sony Ericsson, the one with an aerial on it. Yeah, and it was about that big.
Yeah.
Sony Ericsson, little with an aerial like that on it. That was the first one. When we were in college and that, and we were like really, because do you remember when the color screen Nokias came out?
yeah.
That was a big one if you had that, because it had the orange thing around the side of it, if you remember. But then in high school, what was it all about? It was about the Samsung D500s and D400s.
Yeah.
You know, if you had a D600 with the speaker,
And you
were
plugged it in.
balling.
Which I don't know if that made any difference.
It did, because then you'd cup the speaker as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To get that extra bit of surround
I remember
sound.
one of my boys, he had the D600.
I had
or
the
500.
D5 and the D6.
And he had the speaker as well.
Yeah.
And in
Yeah.
PE, he handed it into the teacher because valuables, give me your valuables, lock them away.
Teacher, don't
But
say teacher robbed
the
it.
teacher robbed it.
Don't say teacher,
Teacher
robbed it. I'm about to
robbed
flip this
it.
table.
I'm telling you now because he never got it back at the end of the PE session.
Damn.
It was gone. And the teacher's like, I'm not held responsible for your belongings.
Wow.
It's like, you robbing, conniving bastard. He definitely robbed it. He definitely
But
robbed it.
my first ever iPhone that I ever had, Faz gave me.
What iPhone was it?
iPhone 3GS.
3GS, the round curved
It
one.
was the curved one.
The OG.
Curved,
Yeah.
so nice.
You gave it to me. 'cause
And
it
a
had
shiny back, you
The
could see
network
yourself in the
wouldn't work
mirror.
on it.
Yeah.
Something
Oh,
happened.
brilliant. So I'll give you a broken phone.
Yeah, but everything else worked.
Yeah.
So like the internet, everything, you can download apps.
Before the
you just couldn't
iPhone-
use it as a phone.
Oh,
But you gave it to me. I remember I downloaded this game. It was like fish tank something, and he needed it back for something. I said, "Look, I'll give it you back, but make sure you feed me fish."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Like a Tamagotchi
do not
style.
forget to feed my fish because I've been
Yeah.
looking after these fish for ages.
Oh, hang
Clean
on.
the tank and
I
feed
think
the
I
fish.
know which one you're on about. Yeah, I
and
think I
Paz
know.
like, yeah, don't worry, I'll make sure your fish are fed. I'll look after
Is that the
them."
one where
I
you
don't
could breed
remember.
the fish
Yeah,
together?
you could breed the fish together. Yeah.
I had that, and then
And,
like,
you had, like,
it
the
took
zebra
ages to
fish.
get all the like mad like
Yeah,
different types
variations.
of
Do you
fish.
not
Used to get
remember?
sick. You had to put medicine in.
Yeah.
Shit.
I remember that was the
I
game.
remember that
And I
game.
spent a lot of time on that game, many hours.
Shit.
Many
I
hours were
spent on
spent
that
on that
bastard game.
See,
Yeah. And
before
I said to Faz, Hazel, the dazzle, read my fish, boy. And he killed them all. Every
They
single
all
fish was
floated to the
dead.
top, didn't
I had
they?
like 5-6 tanks. Every fish was dead.
And every night I was sleeping with the fishes.
But I'm just thinking, you know.
T-Pain Autotune.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
T-Pain.
We made our own
Autotune.
record label.
Yeah.
Cold blooded.
Yeah, we did. Cold Blooded Entertainment. Cold Blooded
Entertainment.
Entertainment. That was our record label.
Yeah. I used to write songs and rap them and stuff.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's deep.
Yeah. I found some of those tracks the other
Yeah.
day. Honestly.
That was the
Very
writer.
cringe.
Did you ever?
I was like Dre. He was
Yeah.
what was his name?
Snoop
Not Snoop.
Doggy.
From who was the
DJ
lyricist?
Pooh.
He was Cube. He was
Oh,
writing all the
Cube.
lyrics. He was writing all the lyrics.
Oh, I don't know, but what about floppy disks?
Cube.
They're never going to know anything
That's
about
good.
that. Oh, Ice Cube, yeah.
Oh, floppy disks.
3.5
Cheat
bit.
happens.
Yeah,
Not
cheat
cheat
happens.
Cheat. It was
Cheat Engine.
Cheat Engine.
Cheat engine. Yeah.
On Shogun.
Engine,
Playing
yes.
Shogun Total War. Whacking.
Shogun Total War, Red Alert.
Yeah.
Red
yeah.
Alert, that was a
Command and
big
Conquer,
one.
yes.
Yeah, Command and Conquer.
Yes.
Yeah, then Siberian Sun came out.
Yeah.
That was the big one. That was the big
Did you
one.
ever play GTA 1, the first one, the aerial view one?
I played GTA in
Yes,
London
I
on
did,
the
yeah,
PS1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I remember GTA came out on PC.
Yeah, I remember when it came out on
initial
PC.
one. And
hated it.
I never really understood what was going on.
Yeah,
because
I was too young.
Yeah.
Yeah, too young. Even now, if I would never play it because it's just so frustrating.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a sick game.
Not
It's a
GTA.
game.
Nah. You couldn't even save
So-
unless you had like 25,000.
What?
Yeah, you needed 25,000 cash to save. You'd go into the church and be like, that's the only way you could save.
I can't remember that. But
As a kid, you're not going to know that.
The universal
Yeah, you're not.
icon was a floppy disk for saving.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
I think the last time I remember it was GTA San Andreas, where I used to spin around. But now they don't
Probably
really
till
use
PS4, I think that changed.
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now it's not
PS4
like
time.
There's
yeah,
like the
3.5
autosave
inch
thing.
floppies.
Yeah. Here's how much
No stranger
how much
to
memory. How much memory did a floppy disk hold?
Oh, you've told me this.
1.5 megabytes.
No, 1.28.
1.2.
28.
1.28.
I think some had 1.44.
Yeah, 1.4.
Wait.
What did I say? 1.5.
1.28.
Yeah. What could you save on that? Nothing nowadays.
Your Word documents.
Yeah.
You know, all your schoolwork used to get saved on a floppy.
Yeah.
You know,
Memories making us all feel depressed now, isn't it?
I know, some good, great times. But you know
Yeah.
what? Our kids will be sat when they're our age, saying, "Oh, do you remember when we were growing up?"
MetaQuest.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't even live in the world. You know, we're living in a different world.
We grew up watching frigging some kid on YouTube opening boxes and toys.
Yeah.
And we used to pray that we would get them, and we never got them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cartoon Network's
Cartoon
gone as
Network's
well.
finished.
Yeah.
2024 was the
Whoa.
last year. This was the last year.
Cartoon. I remember Cow Chicken on there. Wacky Races.
Wacky Races, yeah.
That was
Wacky
my
Races,
favourite.
80s though, 70s, 60s.
I know, but that was
70s.
that was untouchable. That
Yeah.
there was that certain thing like the Queen's Nose we used to watch at BBC.
That wasn't BBC.
But all
Cartoon
these
Network was-
programs.
Cow and Chicken.
Another one that
Dexter's
really
Laboratory,
like this is the last thing I'm
Powerpuff
going to
Girls.
mention now, but Oliver Twist, the original,
Yeah.
that played all the way up until maybe about 10 years ago, and I've never seen it on TV ever again.
Does it not come on anymore?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
But it used to
Bill
be on
Sykes.
religiously. Like,
Please, sir, can I have some more?
I'm reviewing the situation.
What song is that?
That's Fagin, isn't it?
The only song that was Thingo, wasn't
The
it?
old man, isn't it?
Oh, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
You got to pick a bucket.
You've got to pick a
And
pocket
on
or
that
two.
bombshell, we will see you all later. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.